So guys, we know that you have been doing a great job, and this is the last part of this session. I'm going to talk about three key terms of drama. In this case, the first one is monologue. So let's start defining a monologue. What is a monologue? Well, a monologue is a speech given by someone for someone, and this speech usually has some characteristics. So let's see the characteristics. The first one is that it is a brief speech. Usually it takes, let's say, 2 or 3 minutes, no longer than that. Then we have that there is an objective behind the monologue. Always the character or the person who is giving the monologue has an objective to give that speech for, let's say, to a specific audience. Then we have that it has one or more listeners. It in this case, the person who is giving the monologue has already, let's say, chose the audience who is going to be the monologue. Then, guys, we have dialogue. This is another important term in drama. So a dialogue basically is when there is like a conversation between two or more people in a text. So, for example, uh, those people are discussing something. So those people are talking about a specific situation or a subject in the literary work. And here are some characteristics. The first one is that usually we are going to find that there are two people who engage in a conversation. This is like a rule. There is at least two people having a conversation. And also there are use of quotation mark or dash. So if we look at these quotation marks or dash, we can identify that that part of the text is a dialogue. And finally, guys, we have dramatic irony. Dramatic irony is a literacy device where the author is gives gives us as a readers more specific information, or let's say detailed information about something. Sometimes it helps us to understand some future, let's say, future events in the work. And here are some characteristics. Well, the first one is that it could show us the causes of conflicts. So in order to understand a future conflict, the author give us as a preview the causes of that conflict. And also it helps to create suspense or humor, so that when we are reading the text, we are in a suspense mood or in a humor mood. So now, guys, that we have been learning about these three key terms, we are going to practice. So guys, in this case, the correct answer is option B. Why? Because the question is, what is the definition of monologue? And the only definition that fits with what we have been learning previously is the option B. The other ones are definitions of dialogue and dramatic irony. Then we have, what is the correct definition of dramatic irony? Well, guys, in this case, the correct answer is option Z, because the other definitions are of monologue and dialogue. And remember, guys, that dramatic irony is a literary device where the actor provides more detailed information, and that information maybe the characters do not know that, let's say, the author is given us as a readers. Finally, guys, the last question, or the last exercise was, it is when two or more people have a conversation where they exchange opinions on a particular subject or situation. In this case, the correct answer was option A, because I said before, guys, in when we have a dialogue in a text, is we can identify because there are two people exchanging words about, let's say, a subject or a specific situation. So, guys, that's all. Sorry for today, and I hope you have been enjoying this activity. See you soon.